Welcome back everybody into another weekly recap and sort of update on my journey as a trader. So what you're seeing over here is the chart of gold, and we are going to have a look at the movement on gold during the last week, which ranged off the 4th, which is the Monday, up until Friday the 8th. So technically we're just going to give it a look, not really going deep into the technicals. So as you can see, the week started off with a huge bounce, a huge spike up, and we reached the new all-time highs around 2050, 2150, 2145. But this move was immediately corrected on the downside back to the Friday levels and even lower. So as you can see over here, price went up basically from the start of the week 1000 pip, and then went back down 1000 pip and change. Because as you can see over here, during the last week, this was the week where we had some important news and data reports, especially during the end of the week, but basically we didn't move that much. Obviously, as a scalper, these movements are way more than enough, and we're going to see some setups throughout the week. But basically, this is the high time frame movement. You can see how price respected the high time frame PSAs and rejection areas. You can see that it created some very nice. This is on the hourly chart. Some very nice price points of interest where we got multiple reactions. These areas as a scalper can give some fake outs, because maybe I can see looking for buys, but I'm starting to implement the hourly chart as well, because it's really leading me to some better decision as per where the price is most likely to react and then continue. So for example, understanding that at hourly PSA, I would like to see an hourly close before maybe entering some scalps, or maybe I will see some reaction and then see a pullback to another area before the continuation, because these areas, if we go down to the 1 minute, to the 15 minutes, are giving us very nice scalp ideas. For example, this hourly PSA at 2015, it got broken and then it got retested and then the continuation down. This on the 1 minute chart can give us some very nice scalp if you understand where the pullback might go. And the same thing basically I did for Euro USD. You can see over here that we went in a very nice bearish trend, not a really picture perfect trend line, but overall from the start of the week, which was around here, we went down from the 1.087 down to the 1.073, basically 139 pips, which on Euro USD, which is a currency, it's absolutely nice. As well, the same thing, looking at the hourly, was good to identify some price points of interest. As a scalper, of course, I could take advantage of some buys above these areas, not really just sticking to the hourly as per entries. Okay, I need to reset the epic pen. Okay, so as I was saying, I'm not just using them as entry points or price triggers, but understanding where the price was most likely to react and get more liquidity, more volume from there. So as you can see how price, even on the Euro USD, get a very nice rejection, respected this area and created very nice rejection points. The key levels over here during the last few days gave some very nice breaks and retests. It was on the last day. That's where I was looking for sells below these lows and below this rejection point. But yeah, not getting into the technical too much. I just wanted to have a look at gold to see, because I was looking at this trend line. So yeah, we can see how also on the 4 hour we had this trend line that was charted up from a long time ago, from the 1932s. You can see how price, we had these various reaction points, and then this one giving us the signal below after the break below, and then the retest. I'm not really a trader, that I don't base my trade off the trend lines, but it's something that I'm starting to implement as a visual guide. But as you can see how the price broke below and then retested these lows. Of course, on a bullish side, we would have been looking for the retest of these last highs for the continuation up if supported. But of course, we went into this big range, which is absolutely super tradable because we're talking about 350, 300, 200 pips, and it's a trend that is a range that is absolutely tradable. And now we had this huge breakdown, and now of course if we want to go into the high time frame, we broke below these highs, but this is the next possible PSA where the price can find support around the 1990s, and we had this rejection, and this liquidity. That's where the price last, as you can see from this point, it's the accumulation of orders before this huge push upwards. So that's where we might most likely see some rejection. You can see that even at the end of the week, at the 1994-ish, we got the first bounce that already went around basically 100 pips from this level as well. So you can see over here from this 1995, we already got basically 100 pip bounce. On the lower time frame, the price action gave us huge and loads of setups, and now I'm going to give you a very quick update on my situation. So this is basically on your USD, and this I highlighted some of my setups. As you can see now, understanding the tendency of currency pairs to retest the same highs, not just wait for the break and retest, sort of pullback entries, but also if I miss this entry, I need to enter below these lows in continuation. And so yeah, basically this would be a loss, for example. This would be another loss, but then a win. So I have been backtesting my setup. This is from the first, as you can see, just basically trading in the price action. Price is bearish. This is, for example, one of the entries that I was just saying about the pullback to the last highs before the continuation down. This is a very high risk, high reward entry, because basically even just going back to the low of the range, you're already basically 5 pips in profits, which means that it's already at break even, and you just need 5 pips. But from there, you can see that the price will continue down for more than 10 pips before pushing back up. The same thing, seeing there's a bearish flag wedge creating against these lows, and when the price finally breaks below and retests, that should have been my entry, and then so on and so on. Break and retest. This is when there are some report that are bringing volatility and volume. This is a buy example, for example, identifying that we have this order block being created. I don't know if this area was a hourly PSA or something, but understanding, just simply trading the price action. If the price action going down, okay, I take this trade. Maybe sometimes it goes up and it's a loss, but then I identify that there's a wedge being created, so I retake this one. Now this time it goes into profits. Then I see a double bottom, another block, then done. It's a continuation. Maybe I just go to, this is a break-even trade because it goes only 5 pips or 7 pips. Then we see that's the high time frame area, see a double top. And that's where maybe I see, okay, this is a hourly PSA, so maybe let me take this entry on the bearish side because it's a double top and breaking the neckline. So maybe I have this loss, this win, let's say a break even, let's say another win, Then let's say that the price is continuing down, maybe, yeah, it's breaking below these lows. I take the entry at the breakaway test, but then the price goes up because maybe it wants to do a pullback. Because remember that it's not, this is a currency, so it's not gold. And even just trading like this, which in my head is still very sort of crazy. Okay, sell, buy, sell, but this is playing with the flow. And if the risk to reward, it's good because I lose 2.5 pips, I win 10 pips. I break even at 5, I win 10 pips, I lose 2.5 pips. This is already a hugely profitable setup. And this is the biggest update that I want to do to my game, because understanding these price action and just taking them, not really having too much of an expectation of an opinion, that's what really is important for me. For example, here, identifying that there's a hourly PSA down there. These are the possible trade ideas. I can see a pullback to the last highs. I can see a pullback to the last lows, rejection, or the continuation down. So what I'm going to take, neither of those. For example, here, this is a very high risk, not really tapping the level, but this could have been an entry. And or the safest one, you can see breaks below. We see the continuation. Yes, we have the top of the hourly, but as a scalper doesn't mean that okay, I'm going to buy over there or I will not sell over there. I also want to respect the market structure, because that's what I've been backtesting in the last few months. So that doesn't really matter too much. I really want to know, okay, but that should not impede me to interfere in my execution. Yeah, maybe, okay, it goes, I make a double bottom. Yeah, I might take a loss, but if the price even just goes there, my stop loss is over here. I'm losing 1 pip. I'm losing 0.7 pips. I'm maybe at break even. So why not taking the shot? So as you can see over here, the trade idea worked out perfectly for more than 10 pips because we got the break below the low. And that's the continuation. Over here, first, this is the continuation. I don't know if that's enough 10 pips, so we'll go to break even. But yeah, and after that, seeing this shift in price action after this double bottom, understanding that the price action is moving bullish, we are breaking above this last high. We can also have it sort of order block. Price is making higher highs and higher lows. So I could take the high risk high reward below the hourly. I could take this break retest of the actual hourly. But yeah, I shouldn't really, okay, we are at hourly, I should take sells. Sometimes when I do this and I see that this hourly, then the price starts going down and say, okay, yeah, I should start selling at these highs, seller resistance, but that's not my trading style. That's wanting to catch everything instead of really sticking to my plan and my idea. This is my interpretation of the markets, which is flowing. So it's flow, and this is a break-even trade. It's a flow. As you can see over here, another missed trade. Price is absolutely bullish. And I should not ask myself, okay, is it going 10 pips more? Why should it go 10 pips more? I should just execute, because I know that on average, I will take more wins than losses, and or even the same amount, but the actual profit is absolutely huge, because I'm looking for 10 pips when a stop loss is just 2.5 pips. 2.5 pips is around there. So that's a huge risk to reward ratio. And I just need to execute without interference that I'm absolutely putting myself on. For example, this should have been, this should have been a loss. And then I win. It's not like I should not highlight the losses, because our losses, I should only highlight the wins. No, because at the end of the day, it's a 50-50. This one probably is a win. I hope that this does not go to 5 pips. Yeah, because if this is 10 pips, this is alpha will be around there. So that's a retrace to my break even, and then goes up. If I miss the entry, I could also take this entry over here, even though my setup works really good when the entry is as soon as possible. Here, understanding the reaction of the hourly, for example, here now I'm not just taking the sell, but looking at the double top, and then what should I be looking for? Not like, okay, I should have sold here, now I lost the opportunity. Look for break below these lows. Look for this entry. Maybe I should have taken also this loss. If this is my idea, break below these lows. Okay, I take this loss, but then what do I do? I see this rejection. Okay, price is continuation. These are my trade ideas. So what should I do? Execute on the next one. Price creates a new low at this area, even below. Yeah, oh no, yes. Creates a new low, retest this one, retest this one. As you can see that this area is this one. Retest that. I could enter over there, and then I take this. It's a 5 pips. Okay, it's a break even because maybe it goes around 7 pips. Then I can take the pullback. Maybe in the future I will not go to break even. I will just have the stop loss above there. But it doesn't really matter. I could take the second entry. I could take the continuation. Look at the continuation. Maybe I take a loss over here because the price is a little bit choppy. Yes, but look at when we have the continuation. Look at this entry point. Price is breaking below and retesting. So, or even this one. So that's plenty of opportunities as a scalper on Euro USD, on gold as well. You can see price breaking below, these lows. That's should just enter. Not really asking myself too many questions. That's what I tend to do. So this was my trade idea because I don't want to sell after this rejection. So we're not talking about possible continuation, but now we are just above this hourly, and I'm not really looking to sell because we might see the rejection. That's where I'm looking for the sells, and that's exactly what happens. But I do not enter because I'm too busy second guessing it. It will be at break even because we'll go allow 6 pips. We'll reject again. This will be another break even or stop loss really close, and then the continuation, for example. Bam, this will be a win. So what does it mean? It does mean that I avoided a loss over there. I have a break even, I have another break even or very minor loss, and then I have a full win. So just doing the math, it's minus 2.5. Oh no, it's even break even, so it's a 0. It's a -1 because we had the closest stop loss below there, and then we have a +10. So the total is +9. So if 2.5 is 2%, this is more than 6%. So that's simply it. I should not be afraid of taking these losses or break-even trades. Look at these buys that I wanted. Look at the continuation, break-even, okay. This win, or was very close to win. Then the further dissection. So as you can see, even just taking all these trades, I am profitable, even though I have many multiples break-even or small losses. Look at here, look on gold, this back testing. So okay, back retest is a loss, it's fine. I should not avoid taking this entry because if I don't take the losses, I'm not taking the wins. So this is a win, this is another loss, and it's fine. Break and retest, this is a win. Break and retest, this is either a win or a loss. I don't know, but I think it was really like 10 pips, but even say that is a loss. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 wins that on gold are 30 pips times 3, 90 pips, give or take the commissions. We have 3 losses, 10 pips times 10 times 3, because 3 losses, it's minus 30. So just doing the math, it's a plus 60. And if I said that 10%, I'm risking 2%, 10 pips is a 2%, this is a 12% profit. But if I do not take these losses because I'm scared, and then I don't take this entry because I'm scared. I don't take these profits ever. I don't let the system play out on its own. So that's it. And this win, of course, if I left it run, would be 600 pips, but I was afraid. This was very poorly managed. I had the stop the TP at 40 pips, which is 4-1. Then when the price sort of survived this pullback, I placed at 30 pips, but then it will go in the same candle, we'll go to 45, and then we'll go to much more, will be more than 100 pips, and I took a loss after missing this, after missing out on this possible entry, and then I will miss out on the key level entry, which was picture perfect. I miss out on the continuation. This one is the one that I took, right? Yes. I missed out on this key level entry, which was picture perfect. Because I took this loss based on the hourly chart. Just okay, I don't want to miss out. But look at where I wanted to enter. The setup is this: the retest of the key level and the last lows. So that's where I missed out on the trade. It's okay to take a loss over there, but then I need to enter, not be scared and not entering over there. And then the price continue, break below, retest of the area. You can see I have time to take the screenshot, but not time to enter because I'm too scared. And you can see here, 30 more pips. Here, 30 more pips. And then I take the last entry at the last time, and it goes, of course, to a stop loss. So this is basically it. This was all the trade ideas. So as you can see, the start of December has been quite rough, but it's comforting to see that at the end of the day, I'm just down 4%, which is good because this can be easily recovered with a simple win. I just need a win and I will be in profits for the month. So with all the missed entries, I'm still very, very good. I just need a win and that will be okay. I will work on, especially more in the future, with the risk to reward. This is basically based on pips, based on percentage, a quite different measurement, because of course using different pairs, the pips, you can see, are quite different. One is 30, one is 4, so it's not really doesn't really make sense, because now a 30 pip win and only 4 pip loss, if things that is based on wow, I took a 20 pip loss. This was for the news. That's, I need to, okay, I remember, because this one was on a 0.01, which was just a sort of intraday setup. That okay, so based on the pips, based on something, it's something that is really can vary quite a lot. Usually the most reliable is the one with the net wins, because at the end of the day, a net loss on GJ is basically the same as a net loss on gold, because I'm changing the lot size, and the stop loss is based on the percentage change. So at the end of the day, this is the most reliable, and if it I would need it to go above around the 3, but if it's hovering at this level, it's absolutely good. It's a 2.7. I just need basically a 40-50% win rate to have a huge profit at the end of the month. So also another news that I wanted to give you is about the trading journal that I opened on Forex Factory. So I just opened this, where I will update my performances, my execution, my sort of also my journal, exactly my psychological journal, and give some setups that I missed, for example on xauusd, on the gold. Yes, these are the setups that I missed, and it's really a journey, and I will give you the link. And but yeah, basically that's it. I've been, of course, doing updates on my trading notes over here as well, especially in the rough days when I'm scared, when I would like to not miss 20 trades. I will take 80% of the setups, but then at the end of the day, what happens is that I miss. I think I had a day where I missed like 12 trades during the day. So yeah, I missed all these entries. Everything was missed, and I missed 13 trades during the day. And but yeah, always try to have something to be grateful and something to work towards. So that's great. So now we're going back from Monday with another perspective. I will of course record myself, 2 monitors, no Zoom calls, no Telegram, just looking the news, just trading my trade ideas and my flow. I need to see the flow and start gaining the real experience, because otherwise I will not gain experience. And yeah, it's time to become a master. I'm not a student anymore. And yeah, because otherwise I will not gain experience if I'm just not taking my trades because of somebody else's opinion. But yeah, so basically that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I see you next time.